What's going on, guys? It's JZ. Welcome to my channel. So today I have tried rank 4 quality 3 blood flow in PvP, and I have to say I am really impressed with the gem itself, and I am going to share my result of battleground match. But before that, let me explain the synergy that I am using here with the black flow and the other gems and how all of them working together, so you guys would understand that it is not just a black flow but two different synergies that are working together, and blood flow is actually mixing quite well with them. And here is the gem synergy I'm using. Let's begin with the key point set and gems. So I'm using 4x pieces of Angmint, then 2x pieces of Feastring Baron, 2x pieces of Vidus Arch, and my legendary gems for two different synergies are Folter Grasp, Abiding Curse, Misery Elixir, Blood Flow, and Rolling Consequences. And the combo here I am using are, the first synergy is with Feastring Baron, Misery Elixir, Abiding Curse, which is helping me debuff and slow attack speed from enemies, which in other words also helping you reduce damage. So if players are attacking you slower, that would mean you're receiving less damage. So it is also a damage reduction for you as well, also slowing their movement speed. So amazing debuff synergy there. Then Black Flow, Rolling Consequence with Misery Elixir, Feastring Barra, and Angment, which is causing dots effect. And the idea of synergy of this setup is legendary gems set item buff provide two synergies, allowing player to deal dots hits with Angment, Blood Flow, and Rolling Consequence, extending its duration with Feasting Baron and Misery Elixir. Additionally, second synergy also slows down attack speed with Abiding Curse, Folter Grasp, and Feastring Baron and Misery Elixir extend their duration. So this is working really well for me, and now let me show you guys some gameplay. It was a really hard match, but you guys are definitely going to see how this synergy and blood flow is working so well, fitting with all of these gems and the setup that I have made. And this was quite a hard match, I think, because we were versus for Crusaders, if I'm not mistaken. But you guys will be able to see on the tooltip below the character avatar that blood flow is triggering. With that, my rolling consequence is also burning enemy, and angment is triggering there as well. So that those are three damage over time effects happening, and Feastring Baron, Misery Elixir are extending their duration as well. And the second synergy is my Folter Grasp with Abiding Curse, slowing down movement speed of players, also disabling them to prevent use the dash skill with the help of Folter Grasp, and Abiding Curse is also slowing down their attack speed. This synergy is just so fun. I just like to be a support here, drop my attacks and move around freely. This is really fun. And also I am using a new shoulder here where I am going to hit players, and it is going to trigger a damage debuff, which means it is going to break their armor, and it will allow me to deal 40% more damage. And honestly, since I have Feastring Baron and Misery Elixir, that debuff is also staying for longer duration on players, and we will be able to deal a lot more damage. However, also I am thinking of replacing my Angment with the Grace 4 piece and see how it will go. I just want to test it out at some point. But my crit hits are somewhat really strong even when I'm using rank 4 blood flow quality 3 out of 5. It is really solid for PvP, especially when your crits are happening from your darts or any other source and the blood flow is active. The hits are really powerful. I have been noticing that I have killed couple of players out of the screen even though my potency is only 4100, and that is not a lot. And here you guys will be noticing that we only have 15 kills and they are halfway through the idol to the checkpoint that they need to reach, and we are doing our best. But these Malakas melee classes are really strong, but my synergy is making sure that they're having hard time. Also, you guys can see the shoulder, the amount of dash I am getting, it is somewhat a bit too much. I think it's a bug. I have been hearing about it, and I do believe that sometimes we are getting a bit too much cooldown on our dashes, so beware, we might get a nerf on that because it's not how it's supposed to be doing, giving us so many cooldown instantly. Instead of one, it's giving us two at a time. That is not how it should be working. But anyhow, on the tooltip you guys can see that my where what's this called, blood flow is working. And also I just forgot that I am using heart feeling uh, chest for vengeance. That means I am also triggering poison on players, so that is one, I mean another source there. Poison, I have bleed now, I have fire, so those are three sources which are working. And yeah, rolling fire and augment fire I think both consider as one, so I don't want to make them and count them as a four. I think those will be in total of three dots damage which will be happening. However, rolling consequence should be helping augment 4 piece to stack those fire attacks to 3 points. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah, you guys can see that on players on top of their head. Like right now, it, I also have like 3 stack of fire on me, so rolling consequence help with that as well, triggering on other players, and that gets you a nice kill. I am feeling barbarian are still really strong, but that is their superpower. If we take that away from them, then they are pretty much useless. Crusader CC isn't an issue for me anymore as a demon hunter, so I am having a lot better experience right now. But I can definitely tell you that you guys should try out blood flow, because the damage output is going to be increased for your damage over time effects like your poison, your fire, your bleed, whenever you're going to deal crit hit with your blood flow. Or you could say when blood flow is active and the crits are triggering, then the blood flow is going to improve their damage number, so that is really good. And you would notice that more players are dying much easier in battleground matches even when they are far away from you. So it is quite a really nice addition for PvP and PvE in my opinion, which has the ability to provide you with damage over time effect as well the damage itself. So yeah, this is definitely a S class gem even with rank 4 in my opinion for PvP. With this synergy I am really enjoying it. So just wanted to bring this to you guys, and if you guys haven't tried out this synergy, I will highly suggest you guys to give it a try and see how it goes for you, and let me know in the comment section, and I will see you guys in my next one. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys. And look at that, 9027, most assist, most damage, and longest duration. It was quite a tough match, but anyways, see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.